Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Before starting the video, if you have not subscribed our channel till now, then please subscribe it. And if you have not watched our previous videos, then watch it. In this video, we will see how to use Bootstrap and Spring Boot. Before the start, let's run and see whatever we added till now it's working fine or not. See, everything is working fine. Let's design a login page using Bootstrap. We won't download CSS file for Bootstrap, we will use Maven dependency. That's the beauty of Spring Boot. There are the dependencies available for CSS, JavaScript. Let's check the dependency for Bootstrap CSS. Let's copy and paste it into POM XML file. It's start downloading. Let's add Bootstrap CSS to login JSP page. Actually, if we are doing like this, it will solve so many problems. Like no CSS file is in a local directory, then no path related problems. If you want to change version, then change directly in the POM file. Let's refresh and see CSS added or not. The CSS file is not loading, and this is happening because of Spring security. We need to give access to use that path. Let's add required changes in Spring security configuration file. We need to allow access CSS or JavaScript related files, so need to add that matcher for those and permit all. Let's see Bootstrap related default changes are happening or not. Not loading, but this time it's not redirecting to the login page. It's giving no mapping available, so better restart the server. Let's check now. See, some UI changes are happening. Let's check CSS file is loading or not. See, it's coming, so we are able to access CSS file. Let's start to design a login page. Let's create a professional interface for user login. We are using the class which provided by Twitter Bootstrap. If you open Bootstrap min.js file, then you can see all class. We are going to design a professional login page, so if you want you can use later. You will see after adding Bootstrap CSS, how simple it is to design a beautiful login page. Basically, we use Bootstrap for responsive design. So responsive means this user interface you can open on any device. It looks perfect. This time we are focusing only on the web. Later we will see how simple it is to convert to mobile or tablet. Just need to use CSS classes in proper order. See, it looks professional. Let's see after adding those changes it's working or not. See, it's working. Let's add some more changes. See, it looked like much better than the previous one. Let's move login box in the center and try with some background color. Now I'm just adding in the same file. Later we will move in the proper CSS file. Background color changed. Let's try with some background image. See, background image is coming. Let's try with some better image. See, now it looks like a nice and beautiful login page. Let's review whatever we added. In this video, we will design the home page. Before the start anything, let's run and see whatever we added till now it's working fine or not. See, everything is working fine. Let's design the home page using Bootstrap. Let's keep same CSS file home.jsp also. CUI change. We will divide this into 3 sections like header, menu, and footer. Navbar mean navigation bar. See, top navigation bar is coming. Same way we will modify the entire page. See, slowly we are converting to standard home page. Here I don't have to explain much. Only thing I could suggest you should know at least basics of Bootstrap. Don't worry, it's not very complicated, so just watch till the end. For the perfect view, need to add some internal CSS. See, only few line of CSS and now it's looking perfect. So footer is also coming perfectly. Now instead of welcome message, let's put some dummy data. See, now it's much better. See how simple it is. See, everything is looking standard. Next video will design list page using jQuery ajax. Let's review whatever we added. In this video, we will design the list page and add ajax call to display list page. Before the start anything, let's run and see whatever we added till now it's working fine or not. See, everything is working fine, whatever we added to last video. Load user and address list using jQuery ajax. For that, we need to add jQuery dependency in POM XML file. Let's search the dependency. We'll use jQuery web jars. Let's copy and paste it into POM XML file. See, it's downloading. Now let's add the script tag for jQuery in list-related JSP pages. Let's check jQuery file is loaded or not in the browser. jQuery file is not loading. Need to restart Tomcat server. See, now jQuery min.js is loading or not. See, it's loading. To make it Ajax, call the user and address list. Need to add the custom JS file. We are going to add very basic JS code. We'll keep JS file under Resources Static folder. Before adding anything, let's check alert messages coming or not. See, alert is coming. Now let's add logic to the user and address list. Let's add query Ajax logic to a list. Here we are clicking on the link, so it will call the click event. So like click event, there are so many, like change, focus, hover. Hash symbol representative of any HTML element. So using hash then it's so using that you can get the value of that element. We will create the generalized method for Ajax logic. Ajax code, whatever we are writing, it's generalized code. Let's check Ajax call is going or not for a list. See, it's working and replacing home page content with a list page. See how simple it is. Very small configuration and only few line of code is enough for Ajax code. Now let's add Twitter Bootstrap related logic to design list page. We'll remove the unwanted code from list.jsp. See, now the table is looking good. Let's add some small things, then it will look perfect. See, it's looking very nice with minimal code changes. see it's looking perfectly fine. Let's review whatever we added. In this video, we will design user address and edit page. Before the start anything, let's run and see whatever we added till now it's working fine or not. See, everything is working fine, whatever we added to last video. Let's add user address Bootstrap stuff. Before adding anything, just want to change some icons. First, add the button for user and address. JavaScript void helps to stay page wherever it is. It won't allow moving up if it is down. See, add button is coming. Now we'll add ajax logic to the query file so that won't refresh entire page. See, ajax code I'm going to use same, only need to change some parameter. Let's see ajax call is going or not. See, it's working. Now let's add ajax call for edit user and address. Creating the separate method for edit. Let's see edit is working or not. See, it's working. As you can see, both functions have the same code. We'll create the generalized method. Always try to reduce redundancy of code, so less code, less issue. See, after create generalized method, still it's working fine. Now let's modify JSP page for user and address. First, we create the skeleton for JSP, then copy-paste existing code. The same skeleton we'll use on address page also. See, user form is looking perfect. Same way we'll convert address also. The address page also looked like the user page. Let's review whatever we added.